Hey, Jessica.
Hi, Miguel. Miguel, Whitney, come sit with us.
There's my sister and Kay.
Hey, you mind if we stay here? I kind of want to talk to you about something.
Sure. Thanks anyway, but we're okay over here.
Whatever.
Maybe later.
Let me guess, you want to talk to me about your sister?
Teresa's been on her new job for a couple of hours already.
Don't look so worried, Miguel. We haven't heard any screams from the other end of the town yet.
How do you think she's handling it? I mean, the cannery's the one place Teresa swore she'd never work.
And the timing couldn't be worse. For her to start work in a factory full of slimy fish on the same day all her dreams of Ethan Crane got shattered? This has to be the worst night of Teresa's life.
I wonder what they're talking about.
One guess, Miguel. Boys. And with Kay Bennett in the middle, probably some wild scheme to trap one.
You're kidding. That's not the Kay I know.
Miguel, you are a guy. You have no idea what girls really talk about.
But I know Kay. I mean, she's my bud. You know, I even kept her on my softball team after the guys got on me for picking a girl.
I didn't say I didn't like her. I'm just saying, according to Simone, Kay's got some imagination.
Can't be as wild as my sister's.
Nobody's got an imagination like hers. I mean, only Teresa could truly believe that she would marry Ethan Crane, be the mistress of his mansion, and live country club style for the rest of her life.
She'd still be planning that wedding with Ethan if she hadn't seen him propose to someone else with her own eyes. I don't know about you, but I'm glad it happened, so she can finally move on with her life. Say something, Whitney.
Anybody else would move on after what happened today. But you know as well as I do, Miguel, Teresa's not like other people.
Hey, Miguel.
Hey, what's up, Reese? Okay, so my sister's not like other people, but we both watched her rip all those pictures of Ethan off of her wall. I mean, if that's not finally getting the message, I don't know what is.
I just hope you're right, Miguel. I mean, you know your sister as well as I do.
Well, if you're talking about Teresa, I dropped her off at the cannery a couple hours ago for her first night of work.
And he doesn't even have any claw marks on his face.
Yeah, no claw marks, little brother. But she didn't even give me one word of complaint.
Are you sure it was Teresa that you dropped off there?
Okay, stop it. Both of you. Let me tell you about Teresa. I am so proud of her. She's finally put Ethan Crane out of her mind for good.
Teresa poured heat liniment on Ethan's back?
She thought it was body oil. She even rubbed it in for him. Oh, he must have been in agony.
No wonder he took off like a bat out of hell before the contest.
Oh, no.
He still doesn't know Teresa's name.
I don't think so.
Even so, it might not save her this time. I mean, we're talking about the Cranes here, the single most powerful family in Harmony. I mean, if they really want to track Teresa down, you know, name or no name, they can do it.
I mean, why wouldn't they? They think your sister's some serial crazy who every time she sees Ethan Crane just attacks him.
If they find out who she is, she can say goodbye to her senior year. She'll be spending it in the loony bin. Or maybe even jail. We have to keep her away from Ethan and all the Cranes. Far away.
Don't worry. I think Teresa even understands how important that is now. You think the locker room incident was a close call? Wait till I tell you what happened when I got Teresa home to your house.
What could possibly have gone wrong there?
Okay, your mother let it slip that Ivy Crane, Ethan's mother, was interested in Teresa for a job as her personal secretary.
No way.
I know, she regretted it as soon as it came out of her mouth.
It's been Teresa's dream to get in that house as long as I can remember.
Tell me about it. I mean, can you imagine what would happen if Ethan Crane ran into Teresa in his own home? He'd have her locked up in a New York minute.
We can't let her take that job, Whitney.
Don't worry, Miguel. I'm sure I talked Teresa out of it. She is finally convinced that going anywhere near the Crane mansion would be a major disaster.
Thanks, Whitney. You're really a great friend to my sister.
I care about Teresa as much as you do, Miguel.
It's just so hard to talk any sense into her.
Tell me about it. Hey, what is this?
It's just some ribbon thing.
I don't think so. Who won the contest today?
Well, I think they made a mistake, but they said it was me.
Oh, well, don't be so modest, Miguel. Oh, or should I call you Mr., huh?
Don't even think about it.
Well, congratulations anyway. I'm sorry I missed your big moment. I had to get Teresa out of here before the judging.
You didn't miss much, just the shocked look on my face.
Well, why were you so surprised? You're good looking. You're nice. Oh my gosh, are you blushing, Miguel?
It's all just so stupid.
Oh, hey, you deserve to win. Hey, Teresa and I are going to the movies. You want to go with us? And we'll even treat since you're the big winner.
I can't. First prize of the contest was dinner for two at the Lobster Shack.
Who are you going with?
I'm not sure. It's a surprise date.
Now that's interesting.
I tried to pry it out of Kay, but she wouldn't tell me who she set it up with.
Kay's arranging the first prize. Be careful, Miguel.
I know you think she's a schemer, Whitney, but she's been great to me. Besides, I have a feeling I know who the mystery girl is.
Anybody I know?
I told Kay about this amazing girl I ran into at the carnival yesterday. I think somehow she arranged for her to be my date tonight. Wait until you see her, Whitney. She's got the most beautiful smile. In fact, I can't think of one unbeautiful thing about her.
So that's what it looks like.
What?
A guy who's got it in the heart with Cupid's arrow.
If this is what it feels like, then shoot me again.
Oh, wow, you have got it bad.
I can't wait to see her again. I mean, I want to get to know her. Oh, man, I can't believe it's this late already. I gotta get home and change.
Well, I'll go home with you because I gotta get Teresa anyway.
You know, I should be mad as hell at Teresa. But instead, I feel sorry for her.
Me too. I mean, she's her own worst enemy.
She spent all her life dreaming about getting into the Crane Mansion. Now that she's finally got her big chance, she can't even do anything about it.
Yeah, and now she's got this crazy idea that if she could just talk to Ethan, he'd forgive her for all those accidents.
No way. I mean, the Cranes wouldn't even give her time to say boo. They'd make her pay so fast and so much, she'd wish she never heard their name. I gotta get changed. What do you think I should wear? Hello?
Hey, Miguel, it's me.
Oh, hi, Kay.
I was just checking to make sure that you were going to be at the Lobster Shack at 8 tonight for your prize dinner.
I wouldn't miss it.
Good. You wouldn't want to disappoint your surprise date.
No way. You're sure she'll be there?
Absolutely. Bye, Miguel.
Bye, Kay. And thanks. See what I mean, Whitney? Kay's a real friend for setting me up with this girl I saw. I'm gonna owe Kay big for this.
Well, I've got to admit, it's nice to see her helping out someone besides herself for a change.
Hey, I thought you had night duty this week, Luis.
Yeah, I'm on my way down to the station now. I just stopped in to get some decent coffee for the guys. Hey, anyway, I was thinking, why don't we throw a party for Teresa? You know, celebrate her first paycheck from the cannery?
Oh, she would love that.
You know, I've just been giving her such a hard time lately. I really want to show her how much I love her.
Count me in, bro.
All right, Whitney, you invite some guys her age. You know, some nice, normal guys.
Okay.
All right, you know, I just think the best way to keep Ethan Crane out of her head is for her to meet someone else.
Bye.
You ready to head out, Whitney?
I better. My dad gets nervous if I'm not home by the same time Simone is.
Hey, did Luis and I convince you Teresa's a changed person?
I'm a believer. I feel like a big weight's lifted off my shoulders. We don't have to worry about Teresa and her fixation on Ethan Crane anymore. I cannot wait to hear about Teresa's first night of work at the cannery, Miguel.
Well, we already know one thing, Whitney. With all those fish to clean, she probably hasn't been thinking about Ethan Crane.
I wonder how Teresa's doing. I mean, she's always thought of the cannery as hell on earth.
I know. But it was the only summer job left for her. I mean, at least while she's working and not dreaming about Ethan, there'll finally be some peace in my family.
Miguel, could you come over here? I can't get this to work.
Sure.
And I would walk up and tell you if I only had...
Earth to Miguel. Let me guess. You thinking about that girl you met today?
I don't even know her name.
Well, don't despair. Maybe she'll show up at the contest tomorrow.
Oh, Teresa, just when I thought you were finally over Ethan Crane. And Luis, you should have heard him. He was so proud of you.
But it wasn't my fault. I never expected to see Ethan at the cannery. And it was an accident. I swear it was.
You know, I actually believe you. I mean, as crazy as you are, I know you wouldn't try to meet Ethan by spilling fish guts all over him. But you know what Luis is gonna think.
God, he hates the Crane so much, he's gonna kill me.
He loves you, Teresa. He's just concerned. He wants you to get your life on track.
Why don't you spend tonight at my house? That way Luis doesn't have to know what happened yet. He won't expect you home from work until the morning anyway. And that'll give us time to think of some cover story.
Thank you so much, Whitney.
Hey guys, time to split.